directed The Lone Star Kid with James Earl Jones, which was very well received. It was about the youngest mayor in the history of the United States, 12 years old. For the reason I wanted to do the movie, it was not so much because of the novelty of a 12-year-old kid. It was this kid's heart to lead was in the right place. People first. His community of Crab, Texas, he cared. And he saw a kid bleed to death because there was no local ambulance service. That's what motivated him to create a town, to create to create a situation where that will never ever happen again. He created he ran for mayor. He won against 6 other people. He created temporary ambulance, temporary police, got roads in Houston owed the community that hadn't been in there. It was unbelievable what this kid did. And I said, this is a microcosm for Washington. This is a microcosm for democracy. I wonder if anyone would ever get the bigger picture here. I didn't know. So we shot it. It did well. We got great reviews. Forgot about it. Years later, I get a letter from PBS. And Anson, thought you'd like to know, we are so proud. Remember when Poland, they were becoming a democracy? Well, they had the Constitutional Committee at that time putting together the first constitution. They requested the Lone Star Kid to view in Poland, in front of that committee, as the purest form of democracy and the way it should work. And my grandma, I tear thinking about this, my grandmother escaped before World War I. Poland. So I'm sitting there going, now that's the power of entertainment.
Full circle.
That's the power of entertainment. I thank Garry Marshall to give me, the courage and the tenacity to get something like that done. But to think that it transcended into this whole other, situation, to actually have that a small effect on a new democracy. My God, they got it. Someone got it. That's probably that was one of the best things that ever happened to me in this business.